My name is Morrell. I'm a criminal defense attorney in Middlesex County. I have an office in New Brunswick, also have an office in Westfield. I want to thank everybody for coming here today. I'm coming to you today from Floral Park, the Park Avenue Club, and today I'm going to be talking about expungements. And basically, people say sometimes they want to get their record erased, and that's basically what we're talking about today, an expungement. What is the definition technically of an expungement? It's a procedure in New Jersey in which a person who was previously convicted of a crime, an indictable offense, or a disorderly persons offense can petition the court to have their record or their file, the word they use is extract or isolate that record. So then if you are charged with an indictable offense, a disorderly persons offense, or an arrest, you could actually have that record erased, as if it did not occur. Now, I'm going to bring you to the chart in a little bit, but I want to talk about some other things. In today's job market, it's very important that you don't have a criminal record. A lot of national employers are not hiring people because of their criminal records. So I think it's very important, and it enables you to have a job. There was recently an article in the Star Ledger. Mayor of Newark, Cory Booker, talked about some changes in the expungement law. There were recently some relaxation of the expungement law. I'm going to address it in a little bit, but he basically said, I'm going to paraphrase a little bit, but he said the revised law comes at a crucial time, and hopefully this revised law will prevent some recidivism. So I thought that was a great quote. Now I want to draw your attention to the quick reference chart or expungement chart. So everybody look on the chart, and I'm going to go through it with you. If you look to the immediate right, you'll see the first graph is what's called an indictable offense. Now, an indictable offense is anything which is more serious in nature. It's not what's called a disorderly persons offense. Distribution of drugs, crimes where you're actually going to be in a superior court. The waiting period to do an expungement, if you follow along, is 10 years. Now it's 10 years from the date of conviction, the payment of the fine, the satisfactory completion of the probation or parole, or the release from incarceration, whichever is first. But recently, that has been relaxed, and now you can do an expungement in certain circumstances in 5 years. So it's very important. And also, about a year ago, the statute was changed where now third and fourth degree offenses, where one has a distribution of drugs, it used to be you could not expunge any distribution of drugs third or fourth degree. Now you can in certain circumstances. I want to also bring you to the disorderly persons offense. Those usually matters that are in municipal court or minor criminal offenses. The waiting period now for disorderly persons offense is 5 years. So as I said before, it's 5 years from the date of conviction, the payment of your fine, satisfactory completion of probation or parole, or the release from incarceration. Sometimes people go to court and they have their matter reduced to what's called a municipal ordinance, which is a disorderly persons offense originally charged, and their matter was reduced to a municipal ordinance or a town ordinance. That's a 2-year waiting period. Now there's also what's called, if you follow along the chart, young drug offenders. That's usually what is a conditional discharge, when someone gets charged with a minor drug offense and the court gives you a diversion called a conditional discharge. There's a 1-year waiting period for conditional discharge. So after your conditional discharge is complete, a year after that, you can now have that expunged. I also have a chart about juvenile offenses, but I'm going to skip that, and I'm now going to talk about arrests. If you are arrested and you're not charged with a crime, but just arrested, immediately after the arrest, you can expunge that. There's no waiting period for arrests. And another part in the chart is PTI. PTI is a diversionary program in the county. And if you get charged with a crime and you have no prior criminal record and you get into the PTI program, which is pretrial intervention, you are basically, you have 6 months to wait after PTI is completed, and then you can get an expungement. Now, if you have a family, friend, a colleague who basically is not able to get a job in their field. And the reason they can't get a job in their field is because they have a minor criminal record. I suggest that you call my office, ask me some questions. I'll be able to advise you on the expungement process, and I'd be happy to assist you in expunging a friend, family members, or a client's record. I do many expungements. I've done hundreds of expungements successfully for many clients, and I appreciate you calling my office, 732-249-9933, and you can find some valuable information on my website, www.ebm-law.com, and I appreciate all your expungement business. Thanks a lot.